I just helped this creator gain over 100,000 subscribers, this creator over 200,000, and this creator over 400,000. And by the end of this video, you're gonna know the 5 things you need to change in order to see the same exact results, because it's easier than ever before right now to grow on YouTube so long as you change these 5 things. Change number 1 is you need to make sure that you're turning off whatever language settings are ruining your views, because not all views are created equal. Let me explain. Okay, so here's how you're gonna do that and figure out if it's actually affecting your views. You're gonna come into your analytics right here. You're then going to click on advanced mode. From here, you wanna come over to content, you wanna change this to geography, and you wanna go through this and see what geographies are ruining your reach. For example, for me, average view duration is really low in India, really low in Pakistan, and if I scroll down, it's also really low in Bangladesh. So I wanna make sure my content is not showing in those places. So what I'm gonna do is come over to all of my content. I'm then gonna come over to language. I'm going to find the different languages that are spoken in those regions, and then I'm gonna come over here and delete them so YouTube doesn't show my content there. Change number 2 is you need to make sure you're creating at least 3 to 4 YouTube shorts, and ideally viral YouTube shorts for every single long form video that you create, because what this is going to do is instantly increase the subscribers that you get for every single video that you make, and it can lead to a 2 to 3x increase in the amount of views that you're getting every single time you turn your camera on or record on your phone. Now I know what you're thinking, Rob, I don't have time to go through my long form content and come up with 3 to 4 different shorts ideas, or even go through and clip those or edit them, but you don't have to do that anymore because it's a brand new AI tool that makes doing this easy. In fact, it will literally take the viral moments out of your long form content or your lives and turn them into shorts for you. Here's what I'm talking about. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest that you use Nexus Clips in order to do this for you, because their AI is going to find the perfect video clip for you, it's going to edit it for you, and it's even going to add subtitles. So all you have to do is upload the long form video and boom, you're going to get viral shorts ideas straight from that are ready to publish. Here's how it actually works. So you literally just log into Nexus Clips and sync up your YouTube channel. Now you're going to see video to clips right here, and you're going to see edit clip right here. Edit clip is if you already have a clip and you wanted to do it, or video to clips if you want AI to actually generate clips for you. Simply click on create clip right here. You scroll down to the video that you want to create clips for example, this video right here, and then you drag and drop the video file in here. If you don't know how to do that, they have a very simple tutorial on how to actually do it. As you can see, this then goes through and processes and actually figures out what parts of the video that it should clip out. In addition to that though, I can highlight the top things that I actually want to do. For example, moments that demonstrate effective use of task scheduling or anything I put in here. So I'm going to click this right here, click generate new moments. I'm going to skip this step and boom, this is going to go through and actually generate those for me. So now Nexus Clip has literally gone through, made all these clips, and it gives you a score of how likely this is to potentially go viral. Now, if I click on this right here, all I have to do now is click create clip up here. I could go ahead and I can adjust the length. For example, I want this to be 17 seconds. Then I click into edit up here, which will bring me in here where I can now affect the hook. I can put different stickers on here. I can add subtitles. I could change the framing, and then boom, export this video. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below and register for Nexus Clips today. This is an absolute no-brainer. It's going to help you increase your views, increase your subscribers without you doing extra work, because their AI features are amazing. Now, change number 3 is you need to make sure that you're optimizing your content for hypes, because this is a brand new feature that YouTube just released and you actually can't see it on your page. You can only see it in your analytics, but this is going to determine whether or not your content ends up going viral, because if you're not getting people to hype up your content, it means that they aren't happy with what they're watching. So here's what you need to do. Now, in order to find out how many hype points you're getting and what content is actually doing that, you're going to come over to your analytics again. We're going to come back into advanced mode, but this time we're going to come over into metrics right here. We're going to type in hype, and you're going to see hype points and hypes. What this is going to pull up is what videos are getting the most hype points and what videos people are hyping the most. If you don't know what this is, essentially YouTube is going through and polling your viewers on how much they want to hype your content. As you can see here, the more hypes that you get, the more views that you end up getting. For example, on videos that only got 1 hype, I typically get around 5,000 views or so. When a video gets 3 to 4 hypes, this gets up to like 10 to 12,000 views. But when it goes higher than that is where we really start to see videos get a lot more views. 6 hypes, 50,000 views. 8 hypes, 13,000. 9, 43,000, 11, 62,000, 18, 44,000. So what we notice here is that the more hypes I get on my content and the more hype points, typically the higher the odds that the video ends up doing really well. And by the way, this is only a 28-day view right here. So these videos, more likely than not, have actually got me way more views. And as we can see here, they also make me the most money. So what you need to make sure that you do is you are leaving your viewers satisfied. If we come over to Google and actually do a search for what this looks like, we can do hype poll YouTube, and then what we're going to be able to see if we come over here into images is what this actually looks like. So this is what this actually looks like. When we click on this, this is then going to bring up this photo right here. It's just going to take a second for this to load. We could come over here and we can open this image up in a new tab, and this is then going to load this up so that we could actually see what this looks like. So as we can see right here, this shows you the top hyped videos for the last week, and essentially what's happening is somebody is watching your content and then they are choosing to hype it up when they get a poll for it. And you need to make sure that this is happening. For example, if we look right here, this is what's basically going to happen. Hype this video, 21K, give points to your favorite videos. That's what's happening from your viewer's perspective. And if you are able to get them to hype it up, it is going to skyrocket the reach that you get. So please make sure that you're doing that. I would also call it out for your viewers. Hey, I need you guys to hit the hype button, or I need to make sure that you guys give me as many hype points as you can, because it's going to help me increase my views, because that's way more important than getting people to share your content, getting people to comment, or even getting people to like your content. Now, change number 4 is you need to make sure that the content that you are creating, ideally, both the topic, the length, and the format are aligned with what YouTube actually wants to push out for your niche. And there are 3 different ways that you could figure out whether or not this is true. Okay, so here are the 3 places you need to make sure that you're checking. If we come over into analytics again and we come over into audience, the first thing that you need to check is what is going to be popular with your audience. It's going to be under what your audience watches. And as we could see right here, we could come into videos and we could see the same thing showing up multiple times. ChatGPT, Google, Nano Banana, Claude. If we come over here, we see ChatGPT, we see this one, Google. This one right here, Notebook OM, which is also Google, Nano Banana again, Nano Banana, Nano Banana. And as we could see, the same things show up multiple times. So what does that tell me? That tells me that that is what my audience is ideally going to be interested in. What you'll notice is it's different between long form content, it's different between shorts, and it's different between podcasts. So you need to make sure that you're looking at all 3 of these, because it's going to increase the odds that you actually end up creating content your ideal audience is going to be interested in. In addition to that, if you come over into analytics again, click on trends up here, you are going to be able to see what type of content can actually increase your reach on YouTube according to YouTube. Because if we come over here and we type in something like ChatGPT, what this is going to more likely than not tell us is that very many of my viewers are interested in this content. We can see right here, very high interest. What does that mean? This is a great topic for me to then post about. Now, if we type in something different, like perplexity right here, this might show a little less interest. Why? Because not that many people are watching content on perplexity. I have a feeling that this might show either high or medium. So this actually doesn't show anything at all, which means that, again, it's not going to be something that if I make a video about, the YouTube is going to suggest out. So you want to make sure that before you ever go to upload something to YouTube, getting ideas from the audience tab, because it shows you what your viewer is watching in the last 7 days. Then that you're bringing that over to trends right here and you're double checking it. But then also when you type in these topics, you will be able to see exactly what people are watching. When you come into show all, you'll be able to see what videos they're watching, what shorts they're watching, and this is going to reveal to you how long to make your content. For example, if we look at this right here, this video, and this video are basically all the same length, 19 to 21 seconds, or 45 and 40 seconds, and even 56 seconds. So that shows me how long I should be making videos if I'm going to be making videos about these topics. And you need to make sure that you're paying attention to things like these in your analytics, because if you use the wrong topic, or you make a topic about something that YouTube doesn't say you have very high interest for amongst your viewers, or if you then make a piece of content, you got those 2 things right, but you made it the wrong length, these are the reasons that you aren't getting the growth that you want, that you aren't getting the subscribers that you want, and ultimately why you think the YouTube algorithm hates you, when in reality, the YouTube algorithm doesn't hate you. You're just ignoring the things that YouTube YouTube is telling you to actually make content about. Now, change number 5 is really something that I cannot emphasize enough, and that is that you need to make sure you have a call to action in your content. In your YouTube shorts, you need a call to action at the end of them that ideally is only 1 to 2 seconds long. And when it comes to your long form content, ideally, you should have a call to action at the 3, 4, or 5 minute mark. Because if you don't add call to action into your content, it's going to drastically decrease the amount of subscribers you gain every single time that you upload a video. In fact, you should be getting at least 2 to 3% of your subscribers to subscribe every single time that you make a video. So that means for every 1,000 views you get, ideally, you should be getting 20 to 30 subscribers. And if that's not happening, it's because you're not adding a call to action in your content. In fact, I want to prove to you how big of a difference this makes. Now let me show you proof of how big of a difference this actually makes. If I come over into my content right here, we come over into shorts and we filter by views, we could see that this video got 1.1 million views and this video also got 1.1 million views. So basically these two videos got the same amount of views. But if we look at this video right here, it did not have a call to action in it. This video got me 2,800 subscribers. Really not that many considering I got over 1 million views. Now, if we come over to this video right here, it did have a call to action in it, and this video with the same amount of views got me almost 10,000 subscribers. So I literally got 4x the amount of subscribers from this one video right here because I added 1 to 2 seconds to the end of the video that told people to hit the subscribe button for a specific reason, and I need to beg you to begin to implement that. And I am going to beg you right now to begin to implement this into your content, because if you aren't using this, you are leaving subscribers on the table. This would literally be the difference between if a video got way more views, me getting 250,000 subscribers or 1 million, or 25,000 subscribers or 100,000. So this could be the difference between you getting your plaque, hitting your goals, hitting your dreams, and it literally only takes like 1 to 2 seconds to do in your content. Now at this point, if you want to grow faster on YouTube the same exact way I help this creator do it, this creator do it, and this creator do it, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow faster. If that sounds interesting, well please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one in order to skyrocket your growth on YouTube. I'll see you over there.